Baby girl, you're so damn fine, though. Wanna know if I can hit it from behind, though. I'm sipping on you like some fine wine, though. When it's over, I press rewind, though. Talking bands, I got it.
Hi guys, thank you so much for tuning into my channel. Today's video is going to be on this glamorous makeup look right over here. I definitely incorporated nudes and pinks into this look because I really want it to be very wearable. You can definitely wear this for prom, for a night in the town, going out with your girlfriends, with your boyfriend, significant other, whoever. But I love how it's very glamorous but still wearable, you know, throughout the day if you want to use it to go to work. It's perfect for that. So yeah, I did incorporate lighter colors on the lid, so it's very appropriate for any time or any type of event that you have going on. And I did pair it with a nude lip, but definitely you can actually pair any lip color with this look. It's totally up to you. So yeah, I had so much fun filming this video. If you guys want to see more of my videos, don't forget to subscribe down below and don't forget to give it a thumbs up. So without further ado, let's just get on to the tutorial. Okay, so for primer, I applied the Pores No More by Dr. Brant. I love this stuff because it does what it says. It covers up the pores, but it also leaves you looking matte. For people who have oily skin, I recommend applying this to the areas that you feel the most oily-est throughout the day. And you can actually apply this on top of your foundation if you want to stay matte. You could just dab it wherever you feel or look oily, I mean, and you'll look matte and you're good to go. Okay, next I'm going to be taking my Born This Way foundation by Too Faced, and I'm in the shade Honey. I love this foundation because I feel like it really blends into the skin really nicely and it really makes it look, I guess, natural. It does have a dewy finish, so if you're oily, definitely set it the most wherever you feel like you are, or see wherever you look the oiliest. But I like that dewy look because I am very dry, so I love how glossy it looks. Not greasy, but like natural glow type. Yeah, you don't want me to look like a greased chicken. So I'm using the Mercier translucent powder just to set the entire face except for the under eye area, because I love using the Mercier Secret Brightening powder to set the under eye area. I love these powders so much because I feel like it doesn't make you feel dry or cakey, but you look matte. Especially for those of you who want that matte look, these powders are truly amazing. Okay, so I just quickly filled in my brows. I used the Anastasia DipBrow pomade in the shade Dark Brown. Quickly fill them in because it does take me the longest and you don't want to be sitting there for 2 minutes just watching me do my brows. I'm going to take the Soft Ochre Pink Pot by MAC, and I'm going to use that as the base for the eyeshadows. I actually use this to carve out my brows as well, and I love using it to highlight because it gives you that natural highlight instead of like a stark white nylon color. I really feel like it holds the eyeshadows in place the longest because sometimes throughout the day I notice that the eyeshadow is like gone, like there's nothing left. But when I use this, I feel like it's always there. It looks the same as it did in the morning. It's just flawless and perfect, and that's the kind of look we are going for today. Then I like to take a little bit of powder and just dust that across the lid to kind of set the paint pot in place. It kind of helps blend all the eyeshadows together as well. So now I'm going to be taking this Morphe M433 brush. It is similar to the MAC 217 brush, but this one's a lot cheaper. And I'm going to be taking Creme Brûlée and applying that into the crease. So this is going to be our transition shade. So you just want to keep that on the crease just to create dimension and use it as a transition shade. Then I'm going to go into Chickadee. And I like this because it has like a light yellow brown shade into it, with a little bit of orange tones to really brighten up any look. So I like to dust that lightly on top of Creme Brûlée and buff upwards. It really makes the eyes pop more, if you can tell the difference when I apply Chickadee and when I don't apply Chickadee. Now taking that Morphe M433 brush, we're going to take the shade Preppy and just apply that into the crease as well. But this time I'm just going to apply that to the outer portion of the crease. This will really give us more depth and dimension in the eyelid. If you can tell already, I applied Preppy on this one and then not this one. So just focusing that to the outer crease. Then you can start slowly bringing it into the inner crease. Then I'm going to be taking Cocoa Bear using that same Morphe M433 brush and applying that as well in the outer crease. This is going to add depth into the crease to make our eyes seem more deep set. See, can you tell the difference already? Oh yes. Then I'm going to just take a little bit of Americano on the same Morphe M433 brush, applying that to the very outer corner of the crease. Then taking a little bit of Creme Brûlée with that fluffy brush, I'm going to just dust that on top of everything to blend everything out, to make sure everything is seamless. But we do want that line, like a cut crease, on the lid. I have a whole tutorial on how to do a cut crease. I'll leave a link down below if you guys are interested. Definitely check that out. I'm more in depth on how to explain how to do it, so that's a great video if you want to learn how to do a cut crease. Okay, now with a flat shader brush, I'm going to take the shade Mirage and Babyface and apply that on the lid. And I'm just using the flat shader brush to kind of cut the edge of the crease. Now I'm going to be taking the shade Shimma and Cosmopalitain on a flat shader brush and applying that onto the lid. This just creates a light pink shimmery shade. Taking a little bit of Cocoa Bear and applying that to the outer crease to define the crease more. Because when we blend, it does wear off, so you just want to make sure it is defined. Then I'm going to apply a little bit of Becca highlighter in the shade Opal just to the center of the lid to make the eyes pop more. I did apply a wing liner because you guys all know that is my signature look, is a wing liner. I love it. I have to always have it. I feel like it really defines the eyes more. I'm going to be taking a flat shader brush and applying Creme Brûlée on the lower lashes. Then I'm going to take Cocoa Bear and apply that as well. And then just a little bit of Americano on the outer portion of the lower lashes. It also makes sure that lashes look a lot fuller. Then I'm going to be taking the Marc Jacobs Remarkable pencil liner and applying that to the lower lash line. Oh, what did I do? Okay, so I just kind of buffed it out. So it's a lot smokier down at the bottom, but I actually really like how it turned out. We'll go back to the eyes in a bit. I'm going to go ahead and use the contour palette by Anastasia. This is in the shade Tan to Deep. So I'm going to be taking this shade right over here and this shade as well. And I'm going to use that to contour with. I'm using this brush by e.l.f. It's actually a new brush. It's their contour brush, which is funny because I'm about to buy the Eda brush by Nars, and that thing is like $55 and nobody got money for that. So I saw this at Target and I was like, perfect, this is exactly what I wanted. Yeah, just see how it just defined my cheekbones right away. It blended out so well. I love how dense it is. So it really blends everything out and it gives you that true pigment because it's not soaking up too much product on the brush. Okay, so for blush, I wanted to try out this Nars one. This is actually from the VIB Rouge kit. It's in the shade Goulue, I think. Goulue. Okay, so I did apply a few coats of mascara and then I popped in some lashes. I used the Kiss, I think in the style Pretty. I love them. They feel so comfortable, but they're super glamorous and I love how it makes your eyes pop. So you can see a comparison with lashes and then without lashes. So both looks are totally gorgeous. It's totally up to you whether you want to put lashes on or if you don't. Honestly, do what you want to do. Okay, so I have like non-existing lower lashes and I really wish I had like full lower lashes where like they creep all the way down to my cheek. I would love those. Or I am gonna apply a few coats of mascara. Okay, now I'm gonna take this gorgeous highlight by Becca. This is in the shade Opal. Honestly, I don't know what's wrong with me. When everybody was all over Opal, I was like, I don't need that. I'm kind of like that person that doesn't go with the mainstream, but then later goes on to the mainstream products. Love it so much. Honestly, it's like the best highlighter for any skin tone, and it is so awesome. Look how like glowy it just did. I just one swipe and that's it. So let me do a comparison really fast. So no highlight and then highlight, and then I'm just gonna pop a little on the inner corners. So for the lips, I'm going to be using the Kylie lip kit in the shade Dulce. So I'm going to be applying the lip liner first. So I chose the shade Dulce because I do always wear like a nude lip, and this shade is gorgeous, especially on a lot of different skin tones. I did mention in my video on the Kylie lip kit review that some of her nude shades don't look great on very tan girls. So this one I feel like it's really good for those medium deep-ish, and then very light color or very light skin tone. It looks really great on them, but anything darker than that, it makes it look like you have no lips at all. Yeah, especially like Candy on me, it I think it's Coco, it kind of looks like I have no lips, but I always try to make it work because that thing was expensive and really hard to get. So now I'm going to set my face with the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea. I love this stuff so much. I love how it really makes your face look dewy right after. If you don't like that look, then definitely use a more of a matte setting spray. I do like the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray, but I love this one for that dewy, glowy look so much. And the look is complete. Oh my god, guys, I love this look. It's so glamorous but simple, and it's very wearable because you can use any different colors you want. I love the nudes and pinks together. That's kind of like my thing right now, is nudes and pinks. So yeah. So after that, you are done with the makeup look. This is how it turned out. I hope you guys loved this video as much as I did. Definitely give it a thumbs up if you guys did like it, and don't forget to subscribe so you guys can be the first to know when I have a new video. I love you guys all so much, and I can't wait to see you in my next video. Bye!